Luxury SUVs were supposed to be comfortable. Then the auto industry completely lost its mind. Because in 2026, some SUVs are producing over 1,000 horsepower. Some cost more than private jets. And one SUV on this list feels more luxurious than a 5-star hotel suite. But here's the crazy part. These aren't concept cars. They're real. And today, we're counting down the top 10 best luxury SUVs of 2026. Trust me. The number 1 SUV makes everything else look ordinary. Number 10, BMW X7. The BMW X7 is what happens when luxury and performance finally learn to coexist. This thing is massive. Yet somehow, it still drives like a sports sedan. BMW gave the 2026 X7 sharper styling, upgraded digital displays, and one of the cleanest interiors in the luxury SUV world. But the real surprise? The comfort. The suspension feels like it's floating over the road while the twin-turbo power under the hood reminds you this is still a BMW. And honestly, for a full-size luxury SUV, the X7 might be the perfect daily driver. But compared to what's coming next, this is only the beginning. Number 9, Mercedes-Benz G-Class. The G-Wagon should feel outdated by now. But somehow, it became more popular than ever. The 2026 Mercedes G-Class still looks like a military vehicle designed by billionaires. Boxy. Aggressive. Iconic. And that's exactly why people love it. Inside, though, it's pure luxury. Massive digital screens. Ambient lighting everywhere. Premium leather covering almost every surface. And when that twin-turbo engine wakes up, the G-Class transforms from luxury SUV into rolling intimidation. You don't buy a G-Wagon for practicality. You buy it because nothing else on the road feels like it. Number 8, Cadillac Escalade IQ. This SUV feels like it came from the year 2035. The all-electric Cadillac Escalade IQ completely reinvents what the Escalade name means. The interior looks like a futuristic spaceship. A massive curved display stretches across the dashboard. The cabin is whisper quiet. And the instant electric torque makes this giant SUV feel shockingly quick. But the craziest part? Presence. This thing looks enormous on the road. Like a luxury tank from the future. Cadillac didn't just build an electric SUV. They built a statement. And trust me, things are about to get even crazier. Number 7, Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT. Physics should not allow this SUV to exist. The Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT corners like a sports car despite weighing thousands of pounds. Every turn feels sharp. Every acceleration feels violent. Every sound feels engineered for adrenaline. And somehow, Porsche still managed to make it luxurious enough for everyday driving. That's what makes the Cayenne Turbo GT terrifying. It doesn't feel like an SUV. It feels like a supercar wearing an SUV body. Number 6, BMW XM Label. The BMW XM Label looks like a villain car from a sci-fi movie. And honestly, that's probably why people can't stop talking about it. This SUV is loud, aggressive, and completely over the top. BMW packed hybrid performance and massive horsepower into one of the boldest SUV designs ever made. Inside, it's futuristic luxury everywhere. Illuminated trim, premium leather, dramatic lighting, and giant digital displays. Some people hate it. Others absolutely love it. But one thing is guaranteed. Nobody ignores it. Number 5, Range Rover SV. The Range Rover SV doesn't scream for attention. It doesn't need to. Because real luxury is confidence. Everything about this SUV feels expensive. The ride quality is unbelievably smooth. The cabin is nearly silent. And every material feels handcrafted. This is the kind of SUV billionaires use when they don't want attention. And somehow, that quiet elegance makes it even more impressive. But now, we enter the truly insane part of this list. Number 4, Mercedes-Maybach GLS 600. Imagine a private jet transformed into an SUV. That's the Maybach GLS 600. Rear passengers get reclining executive seats, massage functions, champagne-level comfort, and enough luxury to embarrass some hotels. And while the cabin feels peaceful, the twin-turbo V8 under the hood delivers effortless power whenever needed. This SUV isn't about aggressive driving. It's about arriving feeling more relaxed than when you left home. Absolute rolling luxury. Number 3, Lamborghini Urus SE. The Lamborghini Urus changed the SUV world forever. Now the Urus SE pushes things even further into insanity. This thing launches like a supercar, corners like something half its size, and sounds completely outrageous. The design looks sharp enough to cut metal. Inside, it feels like a fighter jet mixed with a luxury nightclub. Everything is dramatic. Everything is aggressive. And when the exhaust screams at full throttle, it doesn't sound like an SUV anymore. It sounds like chaos. Number 2, Ferrari Purosangue. Ferrari making an SUV once sounded impossible. Now, the Purosangue may be the most emotional SUV ever built. Because under the hood sits something almost extinct. A naturally aspirated V12. No fake sound. No artificial drama. Just pure Ferrari madness. And the moment this thing revs, everything else disappears. The Purosangue isn't trying to be practical. It exists to make every single drive unforgettable. And somehow, Ferrari turned an SUV into art. But even this isn't number 1. Number 1, Rolls-Royce Cullinan. Nothing else could take this spot. The Rolls-Royce Cullinan is still the undisputed king of luxury SUVs. This thing doesn't feel like a car. It feels like an experience. The ride quality is so smooth. It almost feels disconnected from reality. Inside, every surface is handcrafted. Every detail feels custom-made. And the silence inside the cabin is almost surreal. Then there's the presence. The Cullinan doesn't need aggressive styling or loud exhausts. Because true luxury doesn't beg for attention. It simply owns the room. And in black badge form, this ultra-luxury SUV suddenly becomes shockingly powerful too. There are luxury SUVs. And then, there's Rolls-Royce. So, which luxury SUV would you choose? The savage Lamborghini Urus SE? The futuristic Escalade IQ? The V12 Ferrari Purosangue? Or the king itself? The Rolls-Royce Cullinan? One thing is clear. Luxury SUVs are no longer just about comfort. Now they're about power, status, technology, and pure automotive insanity. And honestly, the future has never looked this crazy. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more next-level automotive content right here on Roadline Auto. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you in the next one.